What's good, YouTube? CodedProphecy here, back with another Jump Force video for you guys. Now, this video was brought to I made this video because this post was brought to my attention. This Reddit post was brought to my attention. That was made by this guy who was making some, speculations and stuff. Now, it's not any leaks or anything. It's not any character leaks, stuff like that. It's nothing that I can really say is concrete evidence to cause like leak worthy. Nothing really has concrete evidence. But Jump Festa is coming up. In the next couple weeks or so, the next couple days. It starts on the 21st. So basically, this dude on Twitter, this dude on Reddit made a Reddit post, and it was getting a little bit of traction, and it was brought to my attention. Basically, this dude made a Reddit post of what he thinks, or a little speculation post of what he thinks is going to be showing up on during Jump Festa, because of things Bandai Namco is either tweeted out or posted on their Instagram respectively, and because of other news and stuff that has been brought out in the past. Now, like I said, none of this is actually like concrete evidence, none of this is leaks or whatever. It's just, speculations on his side, and I just decided to go over it because, one, there's not been a lot of Jump Force stuff in the past couple months or so. Jump Force news been kind of dry. I mean, they have started to put stuff out on their website. They have started making stuff, because of Jump Fest and because the game's coming out soon, so it makes sense. So he put this little post out, which I decided, why not make a video, get some discussion from you guys. I'll go over it with you guys, and you guys let me know what you guys think it down in the comment section below. So, yeah. But I'm getting into this post. Basically, he starts out by saying Jump Festa will be the weekend of December 21st through 23rd, and they have listed there will be a full floor panel of Jump Force showing on the first day to kick off Jump Festa. He also goes to say they have heavily implied through Twitter and Instagram that we will see the following, and he starts with the list. Like I said, this is all speculation, I'm guessing, on his part from the things they've implied on their Twitter and Instagram. So yeah, first thing he says is there's gonna be a new story mode trailer. Now this would make sense, seeing as we haven't really gotten a lot of information regarding the story mode since it was announced, really. Besides the fact that we're gonna have like 3 new characters, which I think 2 of them are playable, which are the ones Kira Toriyama designed. And I think it would make sense if they did have a new a new story mode trailer, because like I said, we haven't got that much information of it, and it's gonna, like, the game comes out in 2 months. It'd be better for them to put it out now rather than later. Let people know. The second thing he said is Marineford and a few other anime stage reveals. Now, new stage reveals are kind of a given when it comes to a reveal, when it comes to Jump Force. Now, Marineford specifically, I don't know. I don't know if One Piece has a map for themselves yet. Like, I know every map is kind of like combined together, but I don't know if there's one map that's generally like One Piece based first, and then something else combined at the side. I can't remember, at least. From my memory, I don't think there is. Like, I know there's the map that has like Luffy's ship in there, but I don't think it's not generally One Piece based generally. It's just, I think it's something else in One Piece. I forget which map it is, to be honest. It's been a while. But yeah, like, I don't know if Marineford specifically is gonna be there, but I could see some new stage reveals, to be honest. The third thing he goes on to say is new female characters, and he lists Medaka, Sakura, and Lenali. Lenali being from D Great Man, Medaka being from Medaka Box, and Sakura from Naruto. Now, I don't know if he just put those as like examples, or if he thinks those are the 3 that are gonna be announced, or if he knows those are the 3 that are gonna be announced. I don't know. Me personally, it would make sense for them to announce female characters, because they did tweet out and say that they were going to be doing more female reveals in the upcoming reveals for Jump Force, to balance out the female and male side of the roster, because a lot of people are asking Bandai about that and having questions about that, because as of right now, we only have 1 female character in the roster, being Rukia, so makes sense. Now, as for Medaka, Sakura, and Lenali being in, Medaka kind of makes sense because, one, she was in J-Stars. Now, it's not a fact that if you were in J-Stars, you're gonna be in Jump Force. They already disproved that. But it would make sense for Medaka to be in there, because she is one of the prevalent, like, main female protagonists for Shonen Jump, so that makes sense. Sakura being in for Naruto, while it would be a shock, and it kind of would and wouldn't be a shock at the same time. It would be a shock because it's Sakura. Wouldn't be a shock because, one, there's not a lot of Naruto characters, and me personally, I feel like Naruto's at least getting at least 3 more characters, just because One Piece has 5, DBZ has 5, and I don't see them leaving Naruto with just Naruto and Sasuke. Like, it just wouldn't make sense, especially with Naruto being like one of the main series on the cover of the like game alongside DBZ and One Piece. It makes sense for them to have at least 5 characters along with DBZ and One Piece, you know. So Sakura makes sense, and then if they do confirm Sakura, I can see them busting out at least 2 more characters, one of them being Madara and the third one being either like, I could see either Hashirama or Sage Obi or Ten Tails Obito or something like that, you know. And as for Lenali, I don't see them announcing Lenali unless they announce Alan first, because Alan is the Great Man's the main protagonist for the Great Man. So if he gets in, then by all means put Lenali in too as another female character. And since they did say most of the trailers, they did say they were gonna do a lot more female reveals. That they also never said they weren't gonna put in male characters as well. So it would make I could see them doing like a mixed male and female trailer, but having a lot more females than males in it. You feel me? Just like I said, because they said they wanted to balance it out. So it would make sense. Like, so if they put Alan in and then put Lenali along with Alan, again, that would make sense. If they put Sakura and then the remaining Naruto character cast, would make sense. If they added Madaka, it would also make sense. So yeah, like I said, not all 3 of those 3 characters aren't confirmed, but it just makes sense with what they've tweeted out in the past, you know. Number 4, he goes on to say, Hit Mary Vorm heavily confirmed by the Bandai Namco Latin America Twitter. Now, when it comes to Bandai Namco's Latin America Twitter, there was a post where somebody replied to them with a pic of Suna. I don't remember the context of it, but I know somebody replied to them with a pic of Suna, and they did reply that they replied and said, he's a powerful character. We suggest that you stay on the slope of our networks for more information, and they put eye emojis. Now, if you know, everybody knows what eye emojis mean. Eye emojis basically mean, listen, dog, like, we can't say nothing right now, but keep an eye out. Just know we got you. We can't say nothing, but we got you. That's basically what the eye emojis mean. Everybody knows that. So Suna may or may not be confirmed based on that post alone, but I can heavily see him in there. He's a very popular character, and I know a lot of people have been asking for him, so it makes sense for him to be in there. And the 5th and final thing he has listed is also a beta is very possible. It's a very possible thing to be announced, as the last one was marked beta 1 and Bandai only numbers them when we get more than 1. Now, that is kind of true. They do only number them when there's more than 1 of them. And I'm pretty sure they did like say, they kind of hinted at them having another beta like after the closed one. Especially since like it just makes sense. It's been a long time since the last beta was a while ago. I can't remember the exact date, but it was a while ago. And Jump Force is coming out, like I said, in 2 months. So it makes sense to drop one either, I guess. They probably might announce one at Jump Festa, and it probably won't be like available till maybe January probably. I could see them putting it out in January leading up to probably not like the week before. Probably I could see them doing it early to mid-January, to be honest. And then them closing it. They're just having it up there for testing, closing it, fixing the servers, and then putting the game out in February. That would make sense to me. So yeah, basically that's mostly everything that was in the post. Like I said, Jump Fest is coming up, so it would make sense for a lot of these things to be here. Like I said, none of this is actual like concrete, none of this is actual like leaked or whatever. It's just like very good speculation based off stuff that homie has seen from Bandai, you know, things that they've tweeted out, things that they've put out before. So it would make sense for it to for a lot of it to actually come to fruition. Now, some of the things like the characters, the female characters, I don't know if exactly those 3 female characters are gonna show up, but like I said, it would make a lot of sense if they did. Suna showing up, that would make a lot of sense too, because he is such a popular character. So yeah, like I said, none of this is concrete. You guys should let me know what you guys think of it down in the comment section below. I just wanted to make this video as like it's just like as a discussion. You know, it's been a minute since I actually had like a full-on discussion video with you guys about Jump Force, because Jump Force has been like empty in terms of news for the last couple months, but it's whatever. It's just a little discussion thing. Take everything you hear in the post, or take everything in the post with a grain of salt. You know, we may or may not get anything that was in the post, so we may not get it, or we might get some of them. You never know. Like I said, let me know what you guys think of it down in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, or leave a dislike if you didn't. I can't control what you do, big dog. Go ahead. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for the boys. Subscribe if that would be greatly appreciated. All support you guys give me is greatly appreciated. And that being said, I'm out. So, boy.